Bloody hell, someone could have told me I had no sound on. Right, can people hear me now? Can you hear me? Rapping on the stereo. And on the other side. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? People hear me? No comments. I'm assuming people can hear me. No, that's how you do it. Right, there you go. Oh, I'm feeling a bit rusty here. So I'll be putting in a 129.6. Sitting board with Colin at the moment in the kick Sauber. Rick at 29.5. Adam is back. Long term this year. Adam. Panda with a 28.8. That's on the mediums as well. We'll get the tyres up. There you go. Oh, everyone's on the mediums. Sprint queue. Why's everyone on the mediums? I remember now. The sprint is done differently, isn't it? So yeah, so if you use the softs, you're gonna not have softs for, you know, less softs for later on for the main quali. I think that's what it is. So we've only got a certain amount of tyres, so you use the mediums now. It still gives you a medium race tyre, hard race tyre and a soft race tyre, I believe. If you use the softs now, it doesn't give you the soft race tyre. Does it give you the extra soft in quali? I'm not sure. Second in feature quali. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a sprint race. This is a bit different. So there is a sprint quali, and then sprint race, and then there's a feature quali. So it's no longer where you finish in the sprint, it's where you start in the feature. Which is alright. So ready to go. Luke is out on soft tyres. He's catching the car front. The car front moves out the way. See what time Luke can set. He adds his first lap. We're not quite sure what the thing is. Luke's coming on the final corner now. Crosses the line, puts a second with a 28.6, and he'll put did a 27.9. So what time from him? That is on the softs. So we are going to see different strategies here. It'll be interesting for the races which tyres they will have. Kane is on a lap, so we'll jump over. Kane's just finishing a lap, sorry. Kane only managed a 16th with a 1:38. Maybe he's doing a burn-on lap, but we don't know. So Toby One You Know Me is on the softs, and then LF is in the pits on the mediums. LF's not came out yet. No Pack is done his on. Looks like a couple of people put on a fresh set of softs. So they've gone to use the 2 softs in this. I think I can't remember. You have 2 sets allocated, but I think if you only use 1, you carry that through. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. I really can't remember. So, purple middle sector from Toby. That's not, I mean, this is his first lap, so it's not a genuine purple. Not a bad time, 28.2. He puts it second, so it could have been genuine purple, to be fair. So who have we got on laps now? Chip Hazard, I think, is on a lap. He's opted to have a new set of tyres. Feels like a dawn since I was last doing comms. Chip is 10th with 29.3. Quite a competitive time for Chip since this is tier 1. And he's a tier 3 driver, so that's not bad for him. Panda is on a lap now. So we're going to stick on board with him. See what his sector times is. So Panda set his original time on the medium side. So he's almost 3 temps up on the soft spot. He is approaching that Red Bull quite quickly. So that Red Bull, yeah, it does move out of the way, so that's quite handy. As Kane is out, is that in the pits or is that on track? Airways has retired, which is in the pits. I think Kane's retired in the pits as well. No? As O'Neill sets a 27.8, I guess even faster than what he already did. See what King Panda can do. Puts it third with a 28.7. LF Racing is not set a lap. Has even came out the pits. I have noticed we are missing Pink Eye as well. Who have we got on a lap? Jump on with Bruges. Bruges is 9 tenths up. Coming out the final corner. Costs us a lot. He puts it first with 27.8. So what time there from Bruges? This is his time to shine. We haven't got Pink Eye here. LF looks like he's starting from the back. I'm not sure why that is. You know, Bruges has some pace. Adam is moves up to 7th. Duckster now takes 7th from Adam. And that is it on improvements. Right, so there we have it. So Airways on the mediums coming through, Rick on the mediums, Force and Dave stay on the mediums, Captain Nib stay on the mediums, Kane stay on the mediums, LF not stay on the time at all. Weird seeing the race during the day, but it is a sprint, so that would be... Yeah, that should be about it, shouldn't it? Time of day wasn't realistic. Yeah, start session. It's realistic, so perhaps the sprint is during the day. Maybe we're having to pick the setups. And we're off for the formation lap, so we'll get the tyres up. Wow. Okay, there's a whole mixture of tyres here. I did not expect that. So we have Bruges on the mediums, and you and Con on the softs, Toby and Colin on the hards, Panda and Duxler on the mediums, Adam on the hards, Luke, Albie, Harvey, Airways and Chip on the mediums, Rick on the softs, Buckmundu on the mediums, Forsen Dave and Nibs on the softs, Kane on the mediums, Nerf on the hards and Elef Racing on the mediums. I don't feel that the softs are going to last here, just because how track temperatures are. I think they're going to overheat a lot, especially Bahrain during the day. I don't think people thought that through like that. I'm not sure why they've done it, but we will see. I think the medium is probably the better tire to start from. So they're all lining up, ready to start. That Bruges is the only one that gets disqualified, and it's going to give us a horrible starting view. Oh, I've got no. I don't know why it's done that. Right, and we are off. Oh, it's O'Neill. It's a fantastic start. Just leaves Bruges and Con, both of them on the soft tyres, getting a fantastic start. Bruges goes on the inside there, and they are all off. And by the looks of it, they're all off. Okay. A few people squabbling here and there, but everyone looks like they got through okay. Nerf Pack being the biggest loser. He's oh, as we see, who was that? Dive from nowhere. Was that Rick? Out of turn 8, I think that was. Because that's 9 and 10. Oh, as we see, the kick salvo Chip just dart down the inside, and that is a part of his wing loss. Well, it's thing. Chip has lost both end plates. No. Oh, okay. It looks like he's got end plates now. Oh, this game. Right, Adam has lost the end plate. LF has made it up 6 places and still has his end plates. Rick was the one that I'm interested in. It looked like he lost end plates as well. No, Rick's got end plates. That is a yellow flag, as that's Nibs and Nerf. As LF Racing goes past Hazard. Duxter goes past Coleman. Of course, the different tyres are going to be different warm-ups. It's just whether those softs are going to last till the end, or how much grip they're going to produce near the end compared to the likes of mediums. There's Con going down, so what's happened to him? As him and the Alfa Romeo is now making contact. Con darts around the outside of Colin into turn 10. Brave move there. That's going to leave Luke with DRS though behind him. Not managed to make it through. See Harvey slipping up past Rick. Rick's going to fight him back though. Rick's now got a battle with LF Racing. Wall to Wall's going through 13 and 14, I believe. Still Wall to Wall coming down that back straight. Looks like LF Racing had the move done. I mean, it's stick. So LF will now have DRS now on Harvey. And he's going to put on the side. Side by side going into turn 1. And that's LF through making another position. So LF is on absolute fight at the moment. Colby being his teammate, it shouldn't be too hard to overtake, as Colby is looking to make a move on Con, but I don't think Colby's going to hold up LF. I think, I don't know, is the team orders here or, but O'Neill's already got a 4-second gap, so those soft tyres is really make work in the beginning of this race, but will they last? Luke putting a lot of pressure on Colin. Colin on the harder tyres, as we have, that's Nerf Pack doing more spinneroonies. So that's Rick going down this on Harvey as they make contact, but Rick has made the move stick. We're watching the two Alfa Romeos at the moment as they're going to make it 3 wide going down into turn 1. God, that's a risky move there from LF Racing. I think he's compromised his teammate there, so that wasn't that good. As Luke's looking for the switch back on Colin, but Colin has got DRS on LF Racing. So the opportunity that that Luke had to make a move on Colin was taken by his teammate. Whether that was a tactical thing or a FU kind of moment there from LF Racing, I'm not too sure. I mean, he's got the speed advantage, but you know, you've got to be a team player. We can't all be Max Verstappens and have it your own way. LF is hunting down Albie now. We'll switch back up. Got 2 Red Bulls on 2 different tyres, Toby and Duxter. They are... Oh, his Congo's really wide there. There must have been a warning he had there. As Duxter makes a move on King Panda, just gets his back in and slowed down. King Panda is now under pressure from Toby One You Know Me. So Red Bull's having a quite good outing here at the moment. Buckman do passes, full send Dave. That is Colin going down. What's happened to Colin? Colin's had a moment and has dropped down the field. Lucas right on his teammate, but he's got Rick trying to come through as well. These soft tyres at the moment are holding out by the looks of things, so wasn't expecting. And Kane has retired from session. That is on track. So we don't avoid Nerf. Maybe we can see his car. No. Cody's Marshall's already got rid of that car before Nerf comes through. Bruges hasn't got an answer for Anil at the moment, as that's a slow moving Bartman do as well. Got a few battles going through the field. Adam Ogden stay out with that wing damage. He's now making a move on Chip into turn 1. As that's the two kick sours come together. Chip and his teammate comes together. Chip gets back out in front and carries on holding up his teammate. I don't think he realises what's going on here. But that's not going to make Colin happy. He's going to be angry under the helmet. You'd have thought that, you know, a bit of team orders here. As they're still fighting, the two Saubers, Colin does make the move. Chip still gave him a squeeze though. But Colin's day go from bad to worse here. Bruges is still... O'Neill is at one with these tyres. He's putting out a gap. Panda's managed to get back past Duxter. Con is right on the back of these after his little mistake. LF Racing has moved up to 7th. Oh, that's a massive crash. That is Albie. And who else was involved in that? Rick, as he comes out in front of everyone. It wasn't a very safe rejoin there from Rick. But Rick and Albie having a massive come together there. Albie is out of the race. But the carnage that caused when Rick came back onto track. He's got the two Alfa Romeos back. Toby's trying to get past Duckster at the moment by the looks of it. We're seeing a lot of teammates together here, a lot of teammates battling each other as well. It's like every single team is in it for their own. As we see Duckster making a move on Panda again, Toby's going to try and make the same move. There's a bit of contact there from Toby and Panda. Panda comes out in front. Toby will have another run at him now. Is he going to make this move? Switches to the inside, now side by side. And there's more contact between the two. And there's a little bit more contact just for extra measure there. So Toby and Panda really fighting. Coming together 3 or 4 times there in the few corners. The times that either of them could have gave each other space there. But that has the Red Bulls in 3rd and 4th. Is Toby going to try to make a move on his partner? Is his partner going to let him make a move? That's the question. I mean, we're seeing teammates battling quite often here. Are they going to have a coming together and end up screwing it for each other? Kong gets past Panda as well. Now let's put LF Racing and Luke in the 6th and 7th teammates. So we have 2 Red Bulls together, 2 Alfa Romeos together, 2 Visa Cash Apps together, and 2 McLarens together. The 2 Kick Saubers had contact and they are separated now. Colin being the one that got the worst out of that one. So the Red Bulls are currently in 3rd and 4th. I'm not sure which one's in front of which in the championship, but Toby almost, I think he did. I think he tapped the back of his teammate there. This is getting very dicey out here. We see Toby with the DRS. Doesn't seem to have the straight line speed though on his teammate. I mean, those hard tyres should be the best on the field at the moment, for grip wise. I would say, personally. There's going to be a few team talks after this sprint race, I tell ya. Toby's lining up, Duckster pulls out to the inside now. As they're heading towards turn 1, the side by side. Duck tries to brake late, he's taking the tighter line, so he's going to have more speed coming out of this corner here. The tighter line straightens up the exit corner for you, so he's going to have the run now into turn 4, I think. So that is Toby past Duckster. Whether Duckster's going to come back at him or not, it's a different matter. Oh, is that almost make... God. The day's hot enough as it is without these guys going out here making me sweat watching them. Jesus Christ on the motorbike. Rick set the fastest lap on his fresh softs. This is the last lap. Bruges has started to pull in slightly on thingy. But Toby's really pulled in Bruges now. So we should see Andy O take first as Dux has made a move with his teammate. Dux didn't look like coming out of the last corner, just sent a worldie on his teammate there, as Luke's managed to get past his teammate as well. So all the teammates just fighting straight to the end. Just screw it. If you take it to route, you take it to route. So yeah, so Dux has overtook his teammate on the last corner. It looks like Luke done the same to his teammate. And there we have it. Airways and Batman do stay in the same positions. Well, we saw more contact between the teammates than we did between other drivers. If we keep going like this, it could be an interesting feature. So Toby's saying that he let his teammate through because his teammate's doing better in the standings. So he's been a team player. Let's get everything up a second. So Colin will be the first person to set a time here. Colin will be the first one to do a lap, so we're all riding on board with him. No one set a lap yet, so we're not going to be in Delta. Well, we've got Delta, but no one to compare it against. You see a big slide there from Colin. So Colin, we were 29.9 for the first lap. We were 29.2 on the mediums as well. Kane Lau with 37. Rick we were 28.7. Adam we were 29.3. Captain we were 29.0. Everyone's just slamming over the field at the moment. LF Racing we were 28.7. Airways with a 28.7 as well. Commonwealth fastest up we were 28.5. Four Sons Dave we were 29.1. Nerf Pack we were 37. Panda going top we were 28.3. That's a lot of laps in a short period of time. My fingers weren't going that fast. Right, jump aboard with Chip as he's about to start a lap. Chip's coming out the final corner now. See what time he can set. And he crosses the line and he does a 29.2. A bad time. Drop down to O'Neill, who was the sprint winner. See what time he can set. And that's a 27.7 from O'Neill. Luke is the next one on the lap now. Luke's going through the final sector now. Purple's the second sector. Luke puts it third with 28.3. So at the moment, the only one in the 27s is Ando. Toby is on a lap now, as he's invalidated. So it'd be Harvey or Bruges. Well, oh no. So King is... Bruges is there. Harvey will be the next one to start on a lap. He's not set time yet. Yeah, Toby's coming to the pits. So jump over Harvey. Purple first sector from Harvey. W yellow flag in sector 3, which I'm assuming someone ran out of fuel on their in lap. Luke. Harvey has abandoned his lap. So jumping aboard with Bruges. Bruges right across the line, and he's going to set a... Puts it second with 27.9. It's the second person to get into the 27s. So there we go. So a few people on second laps now. See if Nibs is up or down. He is. Oh no, sorry, second sector's here. That's the end of DRS zone. Sugar Specsavers. He's down by a lot. It is down just. Big one's there. King Panda has abandoned that lap. Airways has validated that lap. Chip is 0.7 over. Albie's about to cross the line, and he puts it 5th with 28.3. So what Toby can do, he's not set a lap yet. Toby with 27.9, so he's the third person to get in there. Harvey's not set a lap yet, so we'll jump over him. See how he does. Harvey crosses the line, and he puts it, 15th. 29.1. So Neil's actually down his time slightly. He managed to make it up only just in that sector, but an extra 10th on his time. Duxter's not set a lap yet. Did not realise that. Duxter's going for the last corner now. Was it 5th or 18.1? There's quite a few people on the out laps at the moment. They're very busy out there. So this is going to go quite quick. Looks like Con will be the first one to start on the lap. So what I'm going to try and do is just see what the first sectors are, see they're improving, and then see who's improving the most. The Colin's almost, Colin's side is almost 2 seconds, 2/10 up. Luke is a second and a half up. Elevation is 9/10 up. Unimesh is 5th. Bruges, I think, is one to watch here, as he's down coming through the 2nd sector. So he found some time in the 1st sector, lost at the 2nd sector. As Bruges is validated, but Collins sticks it there with her in 2nd. Luke managed to stick it there in 4th. We're 3 attempts down. He is improving here. Should get in the 27s as well. This should put him above Panda, I think. Above Toby. No. He must have lost time in that last sector. So that's the end of qualifying. So there we have it, we're just waiting for the cars to get back to the pits. So there we have it. O'Neill 1st, Collins 2nd, Bruges 3rd, Luke 4th, Toby Wanyunomi is 5th, Panda is 6th, 7th is Albie, LF Mason is 8th, Rick is 9th, Duckster is 10th. Been attacked by the cat. Go away, cat. So again, we have a mixture of tyres. O'Neill and Colin on the mediums. Bruges and Luke on the hards. Toby on the softs. King Panda on the mediums. Albie on the softs. LF Mason on the mediums. Rick on the softs. Next on the hards, Con, Adam and Airways on the mediums. Captain Nibs is on the softs, with Force and Dave on the mediums, Harvey on the hards. Chip Hazard on the softs, Batmandu and Kane on the mediums, and Nerf Pack bringing up the rear. Sorry, on the softs. Sorry about that. Get everyone lining up on the grid. This is a long wait. And here we go. Connor, a good start there, but not as good as Neil did. Toby's hit the back of Colin. Toby had the best start of anyone there. Going from 5th right up to 3rd, but hitting the back of Colin was doing it. Bruce has had an awful start. There's a lot of battling going on throughout the field. A lot of people switching places at the moment. Airways is right down to the back. Bruce has dropped from 3rd, I think it was, down to 6th on those hards. Luke and Elf Racing are still next to each other. As well, it looks like Toby, for the second time, getting the back of Colin as LF gets past his teammate. Rick, Albie and Bruges fighting here. Bruges lost another place. It looks like, yeah, there's going to go 3 wide coming down the straight at the moment. Bruges is having a horrible time. As we see it 3 wide going towards turn 1. And that is Con looks like making it to another 3 wide. So Con managing to be in Oh, that's Bruce tumbling down the field. What's happened to him? He is off. So he's got hope for a decent recovery now. But Panda choosing to put, Con choosing to put itself into 2 3-wide battles down the same straight. One with Adam and Con, and the other one with Adam and Bruges, and the other one with Con and Rick. Bit of some risky moves starting off there. Albie dropping down places. Jumping over Albie as we see a bit of contact with him and Panda. It's not really a place you want to be sending a move, to be honest. But Albie doing Albie things. And they're putting a lot of pressure now on Toby. Luke putting a lot of pressure on Colin just behind as well. So both Aston Martins, are looking quite tasty here as we see LF going past Toby now. Luke's still putting a lot of pressure on Colin at the moment, as that is Panda going past Rick. Rick is going to be fighting him back though. I believe Con is in this as well, followed by Adam Duxter and then the two Alpines. Adam going past Duxter. Oh, that's Rick. Oh! Has he managed to keep it out? That's Rick and like Con having coming together. Rick losing a lot of places there. Albie's going off the track. So Albie's losing another place, so Albie's really struggling on this track. All in all, it's looking pretty good, they're pretty close together. Toby's still holding off the onslaught of the two Astons. We see Adam making a move there. As both Astons, I say that as both Astons go flying past Toby. As Toby hits the back of LF Racing. Toby is struggling a bit with his braking by the looks of things. There's a few instances where he's hit the back of another driver. Colin is still in this mix. So the two Aston Martins together, two Alpines together, the two Hassers together. Colin must be glad that he's nowhere near his teammate at the moment. As I say, a lot of massive queue behind Albie here. And that's Harvey trying to make a move on Force and Dave. Force and Dave being on the mediums, Harvey on the hards. That is Bruce trying to get past Chip. By the looks of it, that is both Hassers going past Chip, and also Airways looking to go past Chip as well. So Chip losing 3 spaces in one straight. So Bartman Do is going to be under pressure from his fellow Finn, who's carrying Bruce, who moves out the way and lets Bruce past. So teamwork going there at Hass, as we have a yellow flag. Not sure what to choose. In the bin. Yeah. What look? Airways putting a bit of pressure on Kane at the moment. Kane's still holding on to his teammate. Airways is making a move though. May as well wait. Oh, Adam gets 10 seconds speed in the pit lane. Gutting for Adam. Stop runners are starting to come in now. So Bruges, Kane and Airways is closing in on Bucks. So Bucks will be under pressure in a minute. Captain Nibs is the only soft runner left to pit, as Adam and Toby have both gone back on the softs again. So they're going soft, medium.
What should we do with this stuff?
Right, Luke has got past Colin here, and LF is not making any headway. So the hards look like they're coming into their own at the moment. Duxter's also on the hards, who's starting to put pressure on King. As the medium people are, as LF Racing gets 10 seconds speed in the pit lane. Looks like the medium people are just starting to pit now. So, Bruges managed to get past Batman Do now. Batman Do now has his fellow Finn as the next one to try and get past. Has got Airways stuck behind these guys here. How long will these guys going to stay out before they pit? We have seen some of the medium runners coming in already. We know the undercut is quite strong in this game. Airways are still putting a lot of pressure on Kane. And that is Colin in the pits. As we see, Airways is going past Kane and Batman Do by the looks of things. That's got Bark a bit unsettled there, and Kane's managed to get him as well. So Batman Do losing 2 places there of a move from his teammate. Captain Nibs is still at all as King Panic taps the back of Captain there. But Captain Nibs is still out on this sauce as Toby is going past now. So Toby is opted to go soft, and he's definitely flying on these, but he does need to make an extra pit stop. As Toby is right at the back of Kane at the moment. Albie and Rick switching places. Now these two had to come in together last race. Both of them are on the same part of the track again. Both of them with wings still intact. That's Captain Nibs finally in the pits. 10 laps on their soft tyres. They must be bloody screaming at him. That is a yellow flag somewhere. Who's that for? Is that Colin? So it looks like Toby and Adam have both gone for the same strat. So Toby makes it past Airways. Adam and LF both got 10-second penalty. That's Chip and Force and Dave fighting. There's a bit of wall contact between the two drivers. How much longer are these medium tyres going to last for? That is, yep, that is Anno into the pits. So Luke takes the start of this race, lead of the race. As see King Panda also pitting. So first, second, third, and fourth are your hard runners. Toby's done well to come back through the field. He is on a completely different strategy than the rest of the field by looks of things. He's doing 2 stops. It feels pretty close together, I have to admit. Well, the midfield pack anyway. When are these medium runners? That's Chip with multiple corner cut-ins. Midfield pack is quite close together. Of course, Rick being on the oldest set of tyres, well, oldest out this mid pack. That's enough pack coming to the pitch. Duckster's in the pits for the softs. That is Con, looks like hitting the back of Panda. Bit close racing back here. Luke has dropped in for the mediums as well, so it's time for these hard runners to come off of their tyres onto the alternative. brakes dropping, our brakes dropping to the pits. Rouges on the softs. Well, yeah, 9 laps. Luke's doing very well there. Still in first place. Won't see much of the top runners. I've been midfield. As Duxter puts a move on Luke. That is... Whoa! There's a lot of cars involved in that one. Definitely King Panda off. Harvey was into the pits with damage. Safety car is out. So everyone's going to get a cheap stop here if wanting. No, they're not. Because I think... Yes, they are. Sorry, I'll try and work out what the lead runners are. I just flicked back through to see 3 cars. So we have 8 laps to go. It's going to be softs on brains off moment if people have softs. See what Colby does, because last time we done this, he stayed out. So we're going to see what he does from here. So everyone does. Like I thought, Luke stays out. Now this worked quite well for me last time. So we've got Luke staying out, O'Neill staying out on the hards. Bruce is still on only 2 low old softs in 3rd now. Duxter's came in for fresh mediums. So Duxter's in a good place there. Chaby stays out, Airways looks like she's staying out as well. Rick managing to get a time penalty under the safety car, corner cut him. Just excuse me eating, guys. I've just checked my bloods and my sugar levels are really low. Really low, so I'm having to have something to eat. So, if you hear me munching, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Should see safety car in this lap. There we have it, safety car is in this lap. Give me one as well.
Which one?
Any, make sure it's opened. And Luke's gone already. That's looks like Bruce is trying to make a move. Good start there from Luke. He has caught the rest of the field napping, as it were. A second and a half gap already. And that's Captain Nibs crashed and out. In the bed. So Bruce is putting a lot of pressure on Andy at the moment, but that has given Luke his break. Luke is going for it. Opting to stay out again on the tyres. He's done this before. And this is Bruce making a move, so Bruce is up in second place. Daniel's going to fight him back though. And we'll have DRS down here. Toby also having DRS. But that is Bruce through and stayed in front. Toby just behind. That is Stuxler going down the down the grid. As Adam's trying to make a move around the outside of Airways. And that was through turn 8, so Adam's looking pretty racy here. And how much pace does Bruges have here on these tyres? And Dave gets a penalty. Up 26 to 29. That is Con going past Harvey. And Dexter going past Adam. We're watching the chase at the moment. We've got Bruges hunting down Colby, but he's dragging the others behind him. So Colby's slowly watching that gap disappearing as Bruges is flying behind him. But he is dragging the other people. Bruges can smell this win. Airways and Batman do going down. Have they had a coming together, teammates? Bruges is now putting a lot of pressure on Colby. You would think that the move would be done down here. Colby's on 33% EOS though compared to Bruges' 10. And that is Bruges passed. Airways spin pit lane and Airways pit quitted. See the track limits coming in now. Collins get track limits, and so did someone else. Can Colby put the move back on Bruges? Can O'Neill get past Colby, I wonder, as well? Oh, that's Con losing a wing on the back of Toby, I believe. And that's... And they're trying to make a move on Colby. Putting a lot of pressure on him now. Those hards must be coming into play now. I would say the mediums can't be doing too bad, but on this game the hards are such an OP tyre. Colby keeping his DRS is the only thing keeping him from losing a couple of places here. You have to think. The two hard runners behind him are really looking fired up in his hards. because Luke is really wide there, which is knocked him out of DRS. Toby's making a move. There's Toby and the Neil's banging wheel to wheel. And the Neil's making a move as well. Toby gets really deep into that corner and Neil and Colby's fighting side by side coming out. Connor's just in the background of these. And that is O'Neill pass as well as Connor's trying to make him move past Luke as well and end up spinning. I mean, you've got no end plate, mate. It's not really sensible making moves like that with a damaged wing. I don't understand why people do that. They've got damaged wing, but they're still going to make moves. You just wreck other people's races. Colby's lost out a lot there, though. I have to feel a little bit that Toby's late move caused the effect there of the places being lost. Right, so there we have it. We'll get the results for the sprint. And then flick across. So, Bruges taking the win with Toby second and Neil third. Luke is fourth. Harvey is fifth. Sixth is Consoy. Adam is seventh. Albie is eighth. Duxter is ninth. And Elevation is 10th. Duxter with the fastest lap. Right, let's ride you through for then. That's Toby join him. Hello. Yeah, too bad. Is your volume on, is it? I can't I can't hear you on stream. Have you got your audio showing on? You worked it out? Hello? If you go, if you push the share button and then down to audio settings, you should have share and party. Good evening, Bruges. Is your audio showing on, Bruges? Is your audio showing on? Your audio sharing so we can hear you on stream. Right, Toby talk? No, still can't hear you on stream. Just make sure it's not my end. Right, if I go and share and broadcast settings, mine's under there, audio sharing settings. I've got all mine ticked, so yeah. What are you on, PS5, PS4? Because I can help you out on PS4, I'm not sure where it is on PS5. Right, yep, I can hear you. I can hear you slightly on stream, but your volume is very. You need to turn your mic up, yep. Right, yep, I can hear you slightly on stream, but your volume is very. You need to turn your mic up, yep. Right, yep, I can hear you slightly on stream, but your volume is. Bruce, did you manage to sort yours out? Bruce, you managed to sort yours out? Alright, just wait for it to. Right, well, let's start the interviews and see what happens. So, O'Neill's not here, so we'll start with you, Toby. Yeah, I mean, you was up there battling your teammate in the sprint race, and it was you let him through the last corner, weren't you? Do you regret doing that now? So you opted to stay out. What was your,
lesson from that and stayed out. So
Yeah.
those hards are amazing when they if you get them fired up and they keep going, and everyone else slipping around you, they're the best time to be on. So
Yeah, the hards are certainly more OP tire on this. I didn't expect yours to be because I think yours was the oldest out of everyone's.
yeah,
So I thought you would. Pardon?
twitchy.
You was getting twitchy, was you?
Yeah, it was.
And you said that move on the two of them into turn one, I believe.
What at the end there?
Yeah, because you
I
went
passed
deep.
Williams on the straight, and then I was what's it up? Probably my wing was up my just in front of Luke's back tyre, and then he braked, and then I braked, but I got ahead of him, and then I went deep. But I don't know. I don't think I actually touched anyone there. I did touch a couple of people in the back though.
I did notice that, and I
Trying to all I'm trying to do is not hit them, and then like they stop, and then I just yeah, getting jittery.
yeah, it's a bit hard with the slipstream here. It does suck you in, especially under braking.
Yeah,
Um,
and it's just where I need to get better at really, just making sure I leave a little extra gap, because otherwise if I spin someone, it's problems in it.
yeah, it's a hard one under slipstream. You just need to brake that little bit earlier. I tend to like tap the brakes several times before the braking zone, just to start slowing down. Not too much, just that little bit,
Yeah,
because you still want to be right behind them as you pull out of it.
yes. I mean, what you do it slightly wrong and they're away, aren't they? So you've got to be so on it.
You so on it, yeah.
Yeah.
But happy with second?
Yeah, mate, really happy. I didn't think, to be honest, being in tier one that I would be anywhere near that, so I'll take that.
You had you didn't have bad qualifying either. So
No,
was you surprised at that, or is it just one of those tracks?
this is, I've practiced quite a lot on this track because I've been fed up that I've been racing the last few weeks, so
Yeah.
I've just been practicing and it's, the tyre beg though is ridiculous on it. I mean, most guys that only did what one stop if there was any that were going to. I don't even know how they would have done that, so
No. No, a lot of them started on the softs, which I was quite surprised with because I didn't think the softs would have anything around here, especially the sprint.
sprint, yeah, no chance.
So, well, congratulations on your second place, and we
Yeah, thank you.
move to Bruges.
Hi.
That was a good win there.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. That was a nice win there from spinning to the back. What happened? How did you end up near the back?
Down to turn, what is it, turn 4, I think. Yeah, I got a little tap in the braking zone. So I overshoot the corner a bit and touch, I don't know who, but I had contact and then I spun around. So yeah, that was not really, not really good, but yeah. I had I was lucky that I was in the hard and I can extend the spin very long. So I had to do something different to the other guys to get back into the front. And yeah, that worked out pretty good with the help of the safety car.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the safety car it came out slightly too late. I think you already pitted by then, didn't you?
Yeah, I was pitting 2 laps earlier.
Yeah.
So my tires were around 5% when the safety car came out. So that was nearly a perfect timing of the safety car.
So you're just happy to see that then, and of course you stayed out on the softs. And
That was no question for me that I stay out and did not pit the second time.
was you worried a little bit about the hards, or did you
Uh,
think you had the pace on the softs to do any dig?
yeah, I was quite surprised. The hearts working really good for me, I think. So late. So yeah, it was. I didn't think that was necessary to pit earlier. So I want to extend the stint so long as I can. So I have fresh soft tires to push in the end.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's fantastic to see, especially after being spun to the back. But yeah, no, that hard tires in this game, they are something else.
Yeah, sometimes they are good, sometimes they are shit. So, so it depends on track, but at Bahrain, I was surprised that they are working so good for me.
Yeah, it's a quite high deck track to be fair. It's quite a high temperature, and I think that's the hards work better in that sort of situation.
Yeah, I struggled a lot with the medium in the sprint race, so yeah, I thought about the hard to soft strategy, strategy in the race, and yeah, after my incident in lap 2, there was yeah nothing to do, so I can try it and gamble for it, and yeah, it was the right decision.
100% position, fantastic result, and great points for the team as well.
Yeah, of course, my team is looking really good in the constructor championship.
Yeah, we're pretty close to that battle. I think we're second, aren't we?
Yeah,
So yeah, so that would be a nice push. I'm not sure how tier two got on.
yeah, looks for the end that we can get the constructor title.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Well, thank you for a good race, and thank you for joining me on the chat afterwards.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for commenting the race.
That's right, and I'll talk to you again soon.
Yeah, bye bye. Good evening.
Goodbye.